YouTube? What's up, family? You see it. See what we got going on, man. Getting ready to do our first oil change on Big Bird. Getting ready to do our first oil change, man. We got the T1540 synthetic. We got our oil filter. And we're gonna do a bypass on it soon, man. We're gonna do an AMSOIL bypass on it soon. So we're gonna do the two filter setup. That'll come at a later date. You know, we'll do a video on that. So we got two 5-gallon tubs of, again, Shell Rotella T6 1540 synthetic. I'm doing 1540 because it's summertime. But yeah, man, we got our Beaver. We got our Beaver. I think this is 20 gallons. I think this is 20 or 25 gallon oil pan. We got the one with the manual pump, man. It was on sale, so I bought it earlier, like late last year. It was on sale. Got a crazy deal for it. I think it was on Amazon too. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all get y'all one of those. Just come in handy. So what I'll do is I got a few buckets, you know, that I'm gonna put it in. Obviously probably take 2 buckets, maybe less than that, based on the amount of oil that I burnt. But you got, you know, get you a couple buckets like this, man, with a lid, something you can take over to O'Reilly's or AutoZone or something like that, man, and they'll recycle the oil for you. That way you ain't gotta worry about where you're gonna dump it. You know, I got my my pads here that I'll lay out, you know, in certain areas, just in case I get any overspill. I don't want nothing getting on the concrete. As you can see, the concrete's already crazy spotted up from previous. I don't know who's been leaking like crazy, but they have. I mean, we got trucks that park all up and down this, as you can see. So, but yeah, we getting ready we got our easy drain plug on there. But I actually bought another one, man, with an extension spout that the spout faces down, and it just kind of it does it a little more justice, man. So I got a brand new one of those we're gonna put on. You'll see after everything is done. Oil filters coming off there. Got that cat, and my motor takes, I think it's 1R, yeah, 1R 1808 cat fuel oil filter. Now reason why I'm not doing fuel filters now at this minute or this hour with this oil change is because I just put fuel filters on there probably 2 weeks ago, 2.5. I'm gonna say 2.5 weeks ago, man. And I did that because I felt like the engine was bogging a little bit, going uphill. So I put those filters on, man, and she just started purring like a champion again, purring like a kitty again, man. Pause. But yeah, so we gonna rock that out. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna take y'all with me on this oil change. I'll update y'all, you know, as we go. If I got any pointers, just to kind of show y'all my steps. For starts, I will be putting my oil drain pan underneath the motor. I'll probably put it under the filter first, because I'll probably drain my filter first, unless I can significantly drain the filter and the oil pan together. But I may go ahead and I'm probably just do the filter last. And reason why I say that is because the filter tends to drip unless you just can manage to get it off of there, you know, before it starts dripping everywhere. We don't want any drips, but we'll see how we assess it, man. This is my first oil change on a cat motor. Yeah, man, let's get it. Peace. All right, YouTube, man, I'm doing my little first check-in with y'all. So I went on ahead and did the oil filter first. It was a little bit of a struggle, man, because I didn't have the right size removal tool, which kind of depends, man, on I had the wrong info on which way to turn the oil filter to remove it. Again, it's my first time. It's my first cat motor. I probably should have hopped on on one of my Facebook forums to get some updated info on that. But not too big of a deal. It took me a little longer to get it off, but as you can see, it's kind of beat to hell. So what I did was I used my it came with my pry tool set. It's got that I forgot the name of this tool, man, don't hold me to it, but it's got that puncture end on it, and I just used the hammer to put a hole in the filter, bottom of the filter. I mean, so what I did was I put a little hole in the bottom of the filter to let it drain first. I've always done that. Pretty sure everybody does that. So to let it drain. So we did that, let it drain as much as we could. Then proceeded to puncture the side and, you know, puncture the tool all the way through and just turn it that way. So it's, for this motor, it's clockwise to loosen and counterclockwise to tighten. Again, got some false information, not blaming anybody. Should have done a little more research myself, so that's on me. But I got some little misinformation, and maybe I was just in the wrong forum or wrong article or whatever, but got a little misinformation on that originally. So yeah. Oh man, what we gonna change? What we gonna do next after the oil filter? We probably do this like tomorrow or the following day. But we're gonna change our air filters, man. Probably go ahead and do our in-cab air filters as well. Because honestly, I don't even see any on this truck. We're gonna do our air cleaners eventually. Those are good. I just checked those, but we're gonna do our air filters, our in-cab air filters, and I think this truck has them on both sides, if I'm correct. With just the passenger, which is fine by me. So man, I had to go with these because the buckets I had, bought them from Home Depot, and I threw all the dang on lids away, man. So I'm gonna just go with these, go with this. I'll recycle that, use that every time if I can. But we got the oil draining now. Again, remember C15 Acert, man. C15 Acert. Got my helper with me. C15 Acert. Clockwise to loosen, counterclockwise to tighten. And I should have known that, but again, the information I was reading was incorrect, so that was on me. And this is the easy drain plug. What's up, buddy? And I'm sure everybody would know this. All right, boy. I'm sure everybody know these, you know, pretty much got these now, hit the game with these. I started using these, man, back when I first got in to trucking. Had one on my Freightliner Classic, and I mean, it worked wonders. As you can see, it was already one on the truck. So, but I think I like this one a little better, right? Because again, it has the little spout, you know, to just let it flow down versus kind of out and, you know, down. But man, but yeah, man, we getting it done, right? So with that being said, man, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all in a little bit. We're gonna give you this update here shortly. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Peace. YouTube, so we the last stage, man, and that's pumping all the filthy oil, all the dirty oil into these buckets so we can take them to O'Reilly's. This again has a manual pump, on it. And you can see I'm just a pumping away, but yeah. So I'm editing. I'm verbally editing what I said earlier about using these. I would obviously use these. But yeah, as you can see, the oil was pretty bad. Oil was pretty bad, man. We ran its course. Added a gallon of this Lucas heavy duty oil stabilizer as well into our oil. So we did that. Let's check this. About 3/4 full. So I'll catch y'all once I'm done pumping, man. Pump this oil out. Catch y'all on the back end. But oil change complete. I'll kind of give you a quick rundown once when I hop back on. Peace. All right, YouTube, we back, baby. YouTube. I gotta get it. So we done with the oil change, man. I gotta degrease everything down here just to get any oil that splashed up. A few little spots, man, where the oil splashed up. I gotta label this oil filter. I gotta date it. Today's date and mileage. We didn't get to put our new easy drain plug on because it didn't fit, so we have to reorder the right size. But we got 9 gallons of T6 1540 in there. We got 1 gallon of Lucas oil, heavy duty oil stabilizer, synthetic, compatible, I should say, with synthetic oil. So I feel, oil filler right there. I mean, as you can see, man, these fuel filters are literally less than 3 weeks old, man. So I decided not to change those. But we will be putting on a in-cap air filter. Now I almost feel like that might be part of our issue with our, I ain't gonna say our AC because I'm not sure, but we'll see. I put a little more than, I ain't gonna say I put a little more than 10, but I put a little more in there than the 9 of the 1540, just to compensate for me not filling up the oil filter, because like I said, man, I was watching, I think it was might have been Adapt 8 or Diesel Tech. No, man, who's that cat who work on cat motors, man? I'll add him in there. I'll let y'all know who I watch. But he was saying it's not recommended to fill up the oil filters. But so what we gonna do probably tomorrow after we get back from our run, our load, we are going to grease the truck. I'm not gonna grease it now because it's already like after 8, man, and the family ready to eat. I'm ready to eat. We're ready to kick back, put a movie on, and get ready for the work week tomorrow. So again, I'm gonna start it up. You want to let that oil circulate, so we're gonna start it up. Let that oil circulate a little bit, and then we gonna say hey. And then you gonna help me start it up? All right, come on. You ready? Go. Let that oil run, let that oil circulate, let that oil run for like probably a good 5 minutes, man, before we let it get up temperature. Then I'm gonna shut her down. And then we're gonna take it in, baby. So again, let me give you a quick rundown, right? So we started out by draining our oil filter. Let me just tell you from back here, truck's super loud, but we started out by puncturing the bottom of our oil filter and draining it. Unfortunately, we got caught up in turning the oil filter the wrong way to dismount it. But obviously we just got it right, no big issues there. Got it off, cleaned up around the oil pan, the oil filter housing to kind of get some of that grime and stuff from there. Then we drained our oil pan, used our easy drain plug. If y'all don't got an easy drain plug, get you an easy drain plug. I don't know if y'all changing y'all own oil. I know most cats are. I know not everybody, but if you are, get you an easy drain plug, man. You can get on their website. You can fit your truck, fit your engine to it, and they'll give you the recommended one. So we drained out. I let that drain probably for a good 30 minutes, man. I normally let my engine pan drain at least 30 minutes. If I got something to do, I'll let it drain and I'll go do what I gotta do, and then we'll come back and we'll finish off. So we let that drain for like 30 minutes solid, and then we put our new filter on. Again, we gotta date that. We gotta put the mileage and we gotta date it. And I like to put on there which way to take it off and to put it on, so I'll know future reference, just in case I have a brain fart. But outside of that, man, pretty simplified, man. Pretty simple. Oil changes are not. They just preventative maintenance, man. And this thing right here, is a lifesaver, man. I mean, like I said, we fill those 5-gallon buckets up. Obviously, we're gonna have some left on the bottom, but we get that cleaned up. Once we get that kind of cleaned up real good, I'm gonna pump the rest of that out of there, and we're gonna store that at the house. Again, y'all don't mind me, man. Crazy brain fart on that one. But until next time, man. Until next time, let me let the hood down so y'all could get a look at the old girl. Got her cleaned up too for the week, so she clean enough. I forgot to put the Yes, sir. Yeah, she's still looking good from earlier. I took her up to Kenworth to get my oil filter. Man, I got a lot of stuff I gotta do to this truck, man. I'm about to swap these out soon. I got the chrome pieces for these three, but the screws not sitting right, man, and it keeps falling out. But we're gonna get it right. We're gonna figure it out. Easy way to do it. But the lights, man, these lights have been handling magnificent for me. I had no problems out of these lights. Out of the headlights or the markers. But these, I love these, man. I love those, man. I love those mud flap hangers too. These mud flaps I bought though, they definitely just don't do me no justice. Yeah, I don't know what I got myself into, man, with this 8-bag system, this AG400. But we might have, and I still got to change these. I got the new hood, new hood latches in the truck, man. I got them in the truck. Got them in the truck. I just got to get them put on, man. But anyways, man, let me sign off. Big Bird signing off. First oil change, baby. Many more to come. Peace.